Ah, Gus. Here you go, fella. Gus is here. But he's out of the picture. You'll just have to imagine me petting Gus. Go pet your dog. Does that sound like petting your dog? That's petting the dog. Today is the Solemnity of Mary, Mother of God. Also happens to be the feast of the circumcision of the Lord. You want to be the person to do that. No matter that it was not necessary, but Jesus underwent it to fulfill the law. Anyway, today is also the feast of two more saints. Well, let's talk about St. Peter of Troia. Eldest of 3 children, followed a message from the Blessed Virgin. He became a spiritual student of St. Paul the Hesychast. He was a monk at age 18 in Phrygia, modern-day Turkey, taking the name Peter. On the day of his ordination, he healed a possessed man at the door of the church, which was the beginning of a ministry of healing. Noted confessor, able to read the souls of his parishioners. Oh, I thought that thing in the bottom was my fingers. I was going, those are some weird looking fingers. He began a pilgrimage with his teacher, St. Paul, to Jerusalem. They didn't make it there. A vision of God sent them to Mount Olympus, where Paul founded a monastery at the chapel of St. Zachary, near Troia, and served as its first abbot. When Paul died in 805, 32-year-old Peter succeeded him as abbot. The monastery flourished, but in 815, Peter closed it due to the persecutions of the iconoclastic Emperor Leo the Armenian. I thought the Armenians were pretty big-time Catholics. But I guess not everyone. Peter moved to Ephesus and then to Crete. Due to his support of the use of icons, Peter found that he was a wanted man. He escaped imperial troops by miraculously becoming invisible. He briefly returned to his family home, where his brother Christopher and widowed mother received monastic habits from his hands. He then settled for several years in Colonnares near Hellespont, but his own fame as a healer forced him to move on. His wonder-working caused an accusation of practicing magic and invoking devils, but he was cleared by St. Theodore Studites. We've talked about him before. I recognize that name. He was a hermit near Troia, restored St. Zachary's monastery. However, a few years later, an outbreak of iconoclasm. This included his own bishop, and for their safety sent the brother monks into hiding when the persecutions turned violent. Peter returned to St. Porphyry Monastery and accepted a brief visit from his friend St. Jonicus of Mount Olympus. He never left again. Born in 773, died in 837, while his brother monks were singing the night office of natural causes. St. Peter of Troia, pray for us. Mother Mary, pray for us. All the saints, pray for us. And let's please pray for the souls in purgatory.